Whew. Guys, I just saw 2 whales. What did you order?
A Krabby Bloody Mary. So this is
Look at
for
that.
crab. There's shrimp there.
Good morning, Paradise Crew. Today is day 3 of our cruise here to Alaska, and a very fun day because we're actually going to be in Alaska today. We are stopping at Icy Strait Point, but we won't get there until 3:30. That seems like a long time from now, but the weather outside is quite frightful. No, it's not raining. It's so tad bit chilly, but the seas are calm. It's a little foggy out here, but it might be cloudy all day. It might clear up. I don't know. But that was the weather report with Alyssa, and we'll keep you updated for the rest of the day. I will probably 99.8% chance be wearing a beanie and a scarf and an extra jacket today, maybe even gloves, because It cold. But my parents are already upstairs eating breakfast. It's technically, I think, only 7:30 in the morning. We did a hour fallback and none of my stuff updated, even the app on my phone. But the phone in the room says it's 7:30, so I'm gonna go off of that. It's 7:30 in the morning. And we're hungry and we're gonna go get some breakfast. Whew.
CDC says these.
Says what?
Says
I
what?
don't know.
Oh. We just ate breakfast, right? And we are approaching land. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you kind of can. Look how cool that is. It's super foggy, but there are mountains here in the background. It's also very cold.
It's not that cold.
It's cold. It's cold, but I don't know if you can see. I can't zoom in with this camera, I don't think. But there's, I don't know, there's snow on top.
The Alaska Mountains.
The Alaska. The Alaska Mountains.
Hey, I'm a preschool teacher. We're approaching Alaska. They're the Alaska Mountains.
Sounds good to me. We are going this direction, but we've blown our foghorn quite a few times because we can't see.
We're in the twilight zone.
We're not in the twilight zone. I don't like that. You can't see me at all. Okay. Yay. What time is it?
It's 8:44.
8:44. We still got a couple hours, but I just want to show you guys how cool that is. I'm gonna warm up a little bit. We have 10 messages. There's a lot of messages. Alright. Well. I'll turn the camera back on when we do something interesting. Alright, so last night I mentioned that we had issues with my card, and I think it was just my bank declining some charges because we had to get a couple things removed. We had a shore excursion that we needed to cancel, and then Cullen bought the internet, and long story short, they tried to charge a bunch of money on my card. So my bank just decided it wasn't going to authorize it. And I'm out of breath right now because I ran up the stairs. Anyhow, went to guest services, got it all fixed, made reservations for the Choir of Man again tonight at 10, because y'all, it's that good. You need to go see it. I'm really excited about seeing it again. Whew. And then I changed our dinner reservation because we have Le Bistro tonight, which is the French restaurant. And originally our reservation was at 8:30, and I feel like that's just really late, so moved it up a little bit to 7:45. That way we can see the 10 o'clock show. And we're not leaving port until 10 anyway, so we can be in port as long as we want. Get ready for dinner. I've been on too many cruises and not enough gym time. Anyhow, it should be a lovely day. I feel better now that I got all that taken care of. We're on our way to the observation lounge Gonna chill out, drink some tea, eat some pastries. I don't need any more pastries. I need to work out.
Out a picture of Alaska and placed it over a map of the lower contiguous 48 states. Alaska would cover about 1/5 of the map.
I'll be back.
Fascinating. It's very pretty. Actually, my parents saw a whale, and of course I missed it because if y'all watch our vlogs on the Ovation, I'm terrible at whale watching. It's like, I don't know, I'm just not good at it. So hopefully I see at least one whale on this trip.
Alaska is a
That would be nice.
stretching
Look how pretty that is.
100 miles from its easternmost point.
Wild.
Cape Red.
Guys, I just saw 2 whales. You can't see it. I would turn the camera, but you can't see it. Yeah, no, I'm saying it's a little far out, but I saw it, and that's all that matters. 2 in a row in one day.
During June and
Maybe my
July,
whale watching luck
you
is
can
turned.
witness the sun hovering.
Alright, so there are a few brave souls that are going on the water slide, and I wanted to make sure that I filmed it. Because, once again, I think I'm going to get stuck. And it is cold, so at least you'll get to see what it looks like in action. Alright, so it is 2:30. We decided to do the Speedway because there is nobody here, which is great. However, I have to put my camera away in the room. There's no lockers. You're not allowed to have any loose items with you. And they won't even allow you to put it somewhere on the ground, even though there's 0 people on the deck. They literally will not let me go until I put this in the room. So here I am, walking to the room. You also need a reservation, which doesn't make any sense if there's no one there. That's beside the point. Once again, it is $15 to go, so I'm gonna run down to my room, put all this stuff down, and then run back whenever I'm done. You can bring a GoPro though with the chest strap. So Cullen is grabbing his chest strap, and then we're gonna see what the go-karts are like. All right, let's talk about that Speedway. Super fun. Very fun. It lasted about 8 to 10 minutes. I think we were actually driving the cars. So it is $15, like I said, per person per ride. Or you can get a pass, I believe. I think it's $1.99 for the whole trip to be unlimited. But super fun. Like I said, you can't take any loose items, including cameras. You can't have a GoPro. It has to be a chest mount. We didn't have a chest strap, which I thought we did. So unfortunately, we didn't get any POV footage for you, but you can take our word for it that we had a great time. Super cool. Anyhow, it is a little past 3 o'clock. We are getting off the ship into Icy Strait Point in a very short amount of time. Icy Strait Point has something fun planned, and we don't know what that is. So we are going to get off the ship and figure it out just as you're figuring out. So that's super fun. But I'm sure you can see the reflection here in the background. Look at this. Guys, that's beautiful here. Absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, my battery's dying, so we'll just see you off the ship. Alright, that was slightly hectic. It took a long time to get off the ship. It's now 3:57, and we were supposed to meet someone at 3:45, but that's okay. I don't have self-service to talk to them. Hopefully they're still there. But it is a beautiful day. So we're going to try to find them and check back in. Okay, so this is actually the 2nd week that this port has been open for cruisers, so that's really cool. And there's a transporter which will take you up to the hill. So it reminds me of the Skyliner at Disney World. Apparently super efficient, and it only takes about an hour to empty the crowds. He said there's going to be another one open next season, so it'll take half the time, which is pretty neat. But we are currently walking instead of taking the quarter, we're walking the nature trail. It's a 15-minute walk to town, so we're gonna do that instead and look at the scenery.
It's a new day, it's a new life. Feel the wind change, feel the sunlight. And tomorrow's brighter than it's ever been before. Winter came and now it's gone away. It's a new day.
What did you order?
Well, what's this Bloody Mary called?
Krabby Bloody.
A Krabby Bloody
I'm
Mary.
gonna grab something to drink.
So this is
No, I've got.
Look at
for
that.
crab. There's shrimp there. Olives. How about that?
This looks like something Christopher would have ordered.
Christopher would have ordered that, and he's going to be going mother, which it's actually just mommy, Mama Donna. I don't like when he calls me mother. That irritates me. Let me take a sip. It's pretty good.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Want to try it?
Yeah.
Would that be Instagrammable? Is that what they?
It is
that what
super
they say?
Instagrammable, yeah. And actually, I need to go take that over there to make it even more Instagrammable.
So we can go put it on the Instagram machine.
Yeah. It's not bad. I'm not a Bloody Mary person though, so
But it's pretty good.
that's what it tastes like, a Bloody Mary. But
But
Crab in.
it's a crabby.
yeah, but it's crabby.
Crab leg.
What you missed was the R&D on it was a lot of fun.
I can imagine. Let's just try this.
Let's just try it.
There was an Easter
There we go.
research and
I'm going to
development.
just throw everything in there.
Oh, yummy. So, little fun fact, the way Icy Strait Point's liquor license work, you can literally buy a drink and walk around the entire property. So, get yourself a beer, get yourself a Krabby Bloody Mary, and then take a stroll. And that's exactly what we are doing. This is lovely.
You know, you think about that. That's incredible on its own.
Right.
But they self-sustain themselves, grow all their own vegetables. That you know, the real deal.
Homestead, huh?
But they did it on a float house.
Oh, wow.
They did it on rafts with buildings, and they did it all themselves. Incredible. So Dodie comes in, and she'll teach everybody recipes.
Nice.
And then once everybody learns it, she'll fillet a halibut, she'll fillet a salmon, give everybody a portion, and then everybody goes out to the grill and grills their own fish. And she teaches them how to do their own fish.
That sounds
when are they
awesome.
coming back?
Oh, that is awesome. That sounds cool.
So we try to support them every. You know, it's a lot different than what you get down south. So usually every year we'll cut a check between $5,000-6,000 that goes back to the school.
So here's a photo of the world record. World record? Alaska record. Certificate record. 400-pound halibut? Is that what you said?
Yep.
And here's the rod. Here's the rod. How long do you think it took him to catch that? Is it logged? Time? 3 hours? 4 hours?
It doesn't say. And then some of the ones we watch, like Deadliest Catch and stuff like that on TV, it's like amazing how long.
440-pound halibut.
So we've learned so many things about Icy Strait Point and the people of Hoona in the past hour. It is insane. All I know is that I can't wait to come back and do some of the things that will be open next season. One of them being the cooking class here up in Icy Strait Point. Essentially, they give you a piece of fish that is caught right here, and then you cook it yourself, and they teach you how to do it, and it's really, really neat, guys. Also, they used to can hundreds and thousands of cans of salmon right here. It's incredible. The bathroom is that way. You're welcome. Anyhow, so we are going to walk back to the transporter. We are going to take that back to where the ship is, and then we're going to go whale watching. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully we can see some whales. What did you learn about Icy Strait Point today, baby?
I learned that Icy Strait Point is one of the most local business-owned properties probably in America. As far as cruise ports go, for sure. But I'm digging this place. It's beautiful, very hands-on. I learned that the locals are actually invested in the property, and even some of the shareholders, because it's a thriving property and thriving community. The shareholders work here.
So cool.
So cool. So don't be surprised
literally invested.
if they're serving you your drink, or raking up or cleaning up something, or who knows. This place is awesome though. It's really, really nice.
It was very nice. Also, a little touch on the weather, because I know you're going to ask. He mentioned that Icy Strait Point is the weather is based off of the water. So the water is about 53 degrees Fahrenheit all year round, and it really only fluctuates, the air only fluctuates between 10 degrees either way. So the lows are typically in the 40s, highs are typically in the 60s. That is a very fun fact. So depending on the time of year, it's only going to be 40 degrees all the way through 60 degrees. Pack accordingly. All right, let's go ride the gondolas.
Let's go. So I just wanted to put my hand in the water here at the Stone Beach, to which is a bunch of rocks here at Icy Strait Point, and it looks so. It's cold. Oh yeah, it's cold. Oh, that is cold.
Okay, so I know I mentioned the transporter earlier, and we're about to get on it. And I said that it reminds me of the Skyliner at Disney World. Well, that's because it's made by the same company.
Slows you down fast, doesn't it?
Okay. Anyhow, it's made by the same company, and they're here right now building the other one to the zip line, which is the Zip Rider, which is also the same company that makes the zip line in St. Martin. So that's very fascinating facts. Currently though, it takes 45 minutes by bus to get up the mountain to ride the Zip Rider. Once this transporter is done to get up the mountain, it'll take about 7 to 9 minutes to get up. So currently, unfortunately today, we're not riding the Zip Rider because we docked late. We were supposed to originally dock at 1, and now it's 3:30.
Catching up with you.
Okay, hi.
What's up? What I miss?
So we're not riding the Zip Rider today, but we are going to ride the gondola or the transporter back to port and then go whale watching.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Are you enjoying yourself today?
I am. We're just gonna have to come back or do another zip line. That's on my bucket list, and unfortunately, I can't do that today.
I think it's cool that they take them back up and look at that.
Oh, you missed it.
But
You missed it. But
we're gonna ride this transporter thing. Not as fast.
It's not as fast, but we're hanging from a wire in the air, so it's
that's
almost
true.
the same thing. We're just going up.
But it's enjoyable. I think you're enjoying it because you're with your mom and dad.
That is true.
We're fun.
They are fun. They're fun people. So, if you haven't yet, please click the thumbs up in the video because Mama Donna and Daddy are fun. Great. Here we go.
I don't know how long this is.
I bundled up. I'm ready for whale watching. Are y'all ready for whale watching?
Yes, we definitely are.
I hope we can see some whales. I hope we can see some whales.
I hope I can see some whales.
Guys, the really cool thing about this whale watching excursion is that it's immediately off of the cruise ship. So you don't have to take a tour bus. You don't have to go for hours to get on the boat. You literally get off the ship and onto the boat. It is almost 7 o'clock p.m., which is bizarre because it's super light outside. and we're just now leaving for an excursion. So hopefully we see some things and then get back in time to eat some food. I'm hungry. So while you're whale watching, you can buy some Alaskan beer. Cullen got me the amber because he knows what I like, and he got
IPA.
$8 total, so $4 each. It's quite delightful. As you can see, I'm a little chilly, but this will warm me up a little bit.
Excuse me a little bit.
So it's 9:37 p.m. We just got off the ship, on the ship, 7 minutes ago, and we made it up to the buffet because this is all we have time for tonight. The show starts in 20 minutes, and I have a feeling I'm not making it to it. So I'm glad we saw it last night, but I'm kind of bummed that it took this long to get off of the excursion and back on the ship. We also kind of maybe ran into another boat. So that was fun. Slightly frustrating, but they said that they had steak and shrimp. They said they had steak and shrimp in the buffet tonight. I didn't see any shrimp, but I do see steak. I got some lo mein and some crab quesadilla. So that's pretty fascinating. Definitely different, not something we usually do for dinner, but like I said, we're running slightly behind schedule. But I'll show you what it looks like. This looks yummy. Steak looks pretty decent. Lo mein, and then I think Cullen got like a shrimp po' boy. So, don't know where my parents are. I think they dropped some stuff off, and we might just turn it in after this. We saw a whale. Or two. One or two. I don't know what's happening here. Alright, I'm gonna eat.